Welcome everyone to my brief coverage of Oadby Motorfest 2026. It was a hot day, getting up to 29 degrees C or 84 Fahrenheit. My regular viewers will know that I concentrate on pre-war and early post-war classics, and unfortunately they are getting increasingly scarce. That's no criticism of those bringing modern classics, as this is the grassroots of preservation, but I prefer to see the whole range. It was still a lovely outing, as I met some friends and neighbours plus 2 other YouTubers off camera. This included Tony, who has a channel covering local events called Movietone 2. Tony has been servicing my gas boiler since 1980, when I suspect he must have been about 12 years old. I also saw Ron and his superb Bentley Turbo R. This is for sale, so now is your chance to enjoy luxury travel in a car that is on the road and ready to go. Okay, now for a quick tour. I've always liked these Alphas. Good looking and great handling. Twin cam engine. A rare visitor to this corner of the world, a Ford Thunderbird. Check out Tony's video to learn about this car's epic restoration. Here's a very early post-war Morris 8.
Yes. Yeah.
Do you get the parts easily enough and stuff like that, or?
No, mechanical bits you get everything to.
You're not going to break it, is you?
Replica of a Ford GT40. We've seen this lovely red Jaguar XK140 in previous years. I hope that damp patch on the ground is nothing serious. Seatbelts with the Jaguar Litre logo embossed.
That's probably where I got my...
I believe these were called the Reliant Fox, a van version of the Kitten. I've just spotted a Citroen Light 15 as seen in previous years, and the 2CV alongside it. Another Morris 8.
Maybe next time, yeah.
As always, the Dream Ride cars were here raising funds for children's charities, including this replica AC Cobra.
You don't? I've not seen the lane.
Chrome paint. So you can do whatever you want.
Here's my neighbour getting children interested in motorsport and engineering, while also raising funds for children.
Logos on it, etc. And if you buy this, I'll give you a free.
A front-wheel drive Triumph with a longitudinal engine. I remember these on our roads, but they are very scarce now. You can see the resemblance to the later Triumph Dolomites of the 70s that are much better known. Triumph Herald alongside. The local Triumph TR register. Fuel injected 2.5 engine. Perhaps the most impressive paint finish of the day on this Morgan. Another Reliant. And finally, as I head home, a lovely MG Midget. Thanks for watching.